Yeah, welcome Aquaba to all our fans across the globe. You're highly welcome, far from European, far from Australia, Atlantica, Asian fans, fans from Northern America, fans from Southern America, African nation fans, fans from all the continents of the world. You are welcome to Cape Coast Castle. This is the entrance of Cape Coast Castle. I'm taking you guys in there for us to actually see what is there. Close.
Yeah, two.
You alone. Close. We are two.
What's what visit? Good evening.
Have you closed?
Yeah.
Close for the day.
Yes. Can you make it tomorrow?
So how much?
There is a price for Ghanaians and non-Ghanaians.
So since we are Ghanaians. Why are you laughing? Laughing because you know I'm not a Ghanaian. Okay. I'm a proud Nigerian. Name you prize. Yeah, the gate fee for Ghanaians are 20 cedis, but non-Ghanaians 80 cedis, guys. And I'm in Nigeria.
Come with me, come.
So farms, I'm paying 8,000 naira Nigerian currency. Hey, guys. I should come. Good evening. Where are you taking me to? I don't want to pass through the door of no return because I want to return. I don't understand. Good evening, sir.
Yes, madam.
How is back? Okay. Guys, please come through for me. We are entering the place, the castle, to walk around and see the places and listen to the history behind the existence of this castle. Okay, guys, you have to just pay attention and be vigilant, be observant, so that you can be able to get something or learn something after this tour. Okay, and do well to support your girl, please. We are open to donation. You can also contact us for promotion of your product or advertisement, okay, so that we can actually gain something out of this journey. All right, so guys, let's just go in and check out the place. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Hi, you look cute. Good evening. Welcome. So you are here late, like
Yeah, I wasn't expecting, to be honest, to get in today. I was thinking maybe tomorrow already, but
Oh,
I was lucky enough to join you.
okay.
So, you join us.
Okay.
Like I
Thank you.
said, okay, after.
Yeah, no problem. What? Sorry. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, that's bad. Sorry, okay.
Sorry.
Please watch your head. Watch your step.
European built 5 chambers here. As initially mentioned, the first chamber, second, third, fourth, and the fifth. Each chamber held about 200 mainstays. But in the year 1974, a group of students from archaeological department, Ghana level, came here to excavate all the floor. And you see there's a bricks over there. You see a bricks over there, that's the original bricks. And look at where you are standing. This is what our ancestors unconsciously built on top of the original place. So this is edification, urine, vomiting, blood, sweat, food particles. Now it's turned out to be a decomposed waste, compactable waste. When you turn around, you see two windows over there. These two windows over there serve as a source of light and ventilation for our ancestors. When you look up here, you will see a hole. There is a spy hole. This is where the Europeans in the castle were buying slaves, captives, from Monday to Saturday. Sunday, they will go to church, worshiping God, praising God for their business to flourish. On top of this, the Europeans go to church. When you had the opportunity to visit in the castle, you will see on top of the female that it was also a church. If you had the opportunity to visit Christian Bob Castle, you will see on top of the male that it was also a church. So it means that they were using church as their tool to get whatever they want. Because they were buying captives Monday to Saturday, Sunday they will go to church, worshiping God, praising God for their business to flourish, singing Amazing Grace, love your neighbor as yourself. Meanwhile, they heard our ancestors in this dungeon. They hear them screaming, crying, but no one cares. Former president of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta, said that the same ship that brought the Bible is the same ship that took the captives away. He also said,
yes, I'm
when
here.
the Europeans arrived in the shore, Africans had none.
Come over, I'm here.
They taught us how to pray with our eyes closed. So we open our eyes, they have the land, we have the Bible. So it means that they were using church as their tool to get whatever they want. Let me break it in this way. We have white supremacy, we have indoctrination, then we have masses of destruction. The white supremacy whereby they use economically means for you to depend on them always. For example, like IMF, International Monetary Fund. You always go for loan so that they will always be supportable on you. Then indoctrination whereby they use teachings, missionary, Bible. The moment you read the Bible, you become a sober. You will never rebel against anybody. The masses of destruction whereby they use they use ammunitions and cannonballs. Those who went up there to take pictures up there, you saw ammunitions and cannonballs over there. That's how they use it to protect themselves. But in the early days, African have a system. We call it servitude indenture. Kings and queens fight over their boundaries or over a piece of land. They will capture the war prisoners or debtors or criminals. They will bring them to their territory. The more they bring them to their territory, the more they expand. They become empires and the kingdoms. They will give you a duration for you to serve as a war prisoner. Someone can rise from the grass to grace. If a king sees some capabilities in you, he can give your hand for someone to get married to. You can rise from the grass to grace if you have opportunity to get to that high level. But when the Europeans got to know this, they jump into it. They start fueling out chiefs and kings with gunpowders, items. You know, Africans are hospitable. Because when they give them items, the chiefs become greedy. So they are selling people. Because when they give them guns and gunpowder, you go and raid them and bring it to us. That's how chiefs and kings were involved in slavery. But at the same time, they unveil the plot by saying they are sorry. Because their predecessors were involved in slavery. Please, any question before we move to the last one? Okay, shall we? Please, watch your hand, watch your face. I hope you can see this place look brighter than the previous place when I off the light.
Exactly.
This is where they do the selection. Some of the slaves were brought from so many places, from Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, Niger, Togo, Salaga to arrive at a place called Asan Masu. That is where they took their last bath. From there, if you are older, they shave you. They apply pomade on your skin for you to look younger and energetic. Because they are coming to show you at a place called Palava Hall in this castle. The moment you reach Palava Hall, we have 4 companies over there. We have Manchester, Liverpool, Barclays, Lloyds of London. These are 4 companies over there. Behind them were nurses and doctors. Those nurses and doctors will examine the captives to check their physique, check their strength, make them jump up and down. After that, they will use the branded iron, insert it in the fire, pull it out. On top of the branded iron was a company logo. If you are a lady, they will use it at your back. If you are a guy, they will use it in front of your chest for easy identification. After doing that, they will auction them into their respective dungeons. They will separate the males from the female. So from the first chamber to this fifth chamber, this is where they do the selection. If you are weak, they will put you at the corner side. If you are strong, you go through this underground tunnel. This underground tunnel was blocked by George McLean in the year 1807. But the company like Liverpool, they see enslaving African as a profitable place for them. So they were still smuggling slaves until 1833-34. George McLean made sure to block the tunnel completely. Before the Europeans arrived in this shore, Africans know how to worship God. We worship God through deities because we believe that our ancestors were with us. So our ancestors are the ones who carry our praise to the supreme God. So because of the atrocities and the evil things they were going to do, they asked our chiefs to move the shrine from here to the outside community. Until 1957 to 1973, they brought back the shrine to its original place. Here in Cape Coast, we have 77 deities in Cape Coast. The one here is the other one. The one here is called Nana Charlie. The priest who is in charge is not available here at the moment. If the priest who is in charge is available here at the moment, he will offer prayers for you. So that whatever you came here to do, you do it successfully and return back successfully. So if you have any token, you can give. But because he's not around, you cannot do that. Okay.
Normally, in the traditional set, they like pouring libation with alcohol, the pouring of libation. That's like how traditionally they used to worship. So they will have the alcohol and really fire instead of really so they practice traditional. They don't really do that.
They will give them a better life. Especially the young ladies. When they send them outside to the Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, they seize their passport. Some of them work, they don't pay them. Some of them become prostitution, child trafficking, kidnapping, and they're going on in different dimensions. That's why we still have President Barack Obama and his family was here in the 11th day of July 2009 because Michelle Obama believed that their ancestors were taken from this dungeon to South, North Carolina, Jamaica, and other places. So they were here on the 11th day of July to unveil this flag to show to the world that Obama's family was here. Let's have a look. That man here is the only African man. His name is Philip Kweku. The name is Kweku, but because the Europeans couldn't pronounce the name properly, they corrupted the name into Kwaku. His father was a middleman, his father was a merchant. His father was the one who bought captives for the Europeans. It got to a point. The Europeans had to convince the father to give scholarship to Philip, including two boys, Thomas and William. They sent these people overseas, and these two boys passed on, died, left with Philip Kweku. He was the only African man who was ordained as first Anglican Catholic priest. He returned to this place as a missionary because Philip was taken here at the age of 13, so he was brainwashed. So when Philip completed Oxford University, he studied theology. When he returned to this place as a missionary, he got to know that their ancestors were at the dungeon suffering. But being a one person, he wanted to speak against it because he saw that what these people are practicing was evil. So here you are surrounded by the other officials in the castle, being black person. They question him, who are you to speak against what we are benefiting? What your father are benefiting, what you yourself are benefiting. Who are you to speak against it? So out of frustration, the salary break. So Philip had to go from here to the outside community. Started commencing, started teaching the younger ones how to read and write so that they get something to eat. He was the only first person who introduced formal education in Ghana. He died at the age of 75. Even in the myths, they still separate Africans from the Europeans. So let's have a look at the European. This man, do you remember remember the dungeon, I made mention that George McLean drove the tunnel in the year 1833-34. That's George McLean. He's a Scottish, and he was an administrator. He was the one who established the first court in Ghana, first, as a judicial assessor. And the middle one is called Letitia Elizabeth Landon, the wife of George McLean. She came all the way from England to visit her husband. 2 months' time, she was found dead at McLean's bedroom. 2 rumors were speculating. One rumor was saying that when Letitia arrived in this castle, she found out that George McLean was having extramarital affairs with Ghanaian mistress called Miss Ellen Bannerman. So out of jealousy, she poisoned herself. Another rumor was saying that when Letitia arrived in this castle, Miss Ellen Bannerman portrayed like a domestic servant and to connive with George McLean and to kill Letitia so that their relationship can move on. The man up there is called C.B. Whitehead. In the olden days, this man was a soldier and this man was a captain. In the olden days, they called African as white man's grave because they were dying because of the malaria, but they were still coming. Why? Because of the money and the gold. George McLean died at the age of 46. Letitia died at the age of 36. C.B. Whitehead died at the age of 38. That is why I use the analogy by saying that even in the graves, they still separate Africans from the Europeans. Let's have a look.
What about Philip? At what age did he die?
75.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Initially, this place used to be a dungeon, but because they found it difficult to pull them out, they transformed it, converted it into a harvesting rainwater. As a reservoir, they connected the pipe from the top to down. This is where the domestic slave and the governor was drinking from the same place. In terms of drafts, people from Cape Coast will come and fetch water over here. It holds about 3,000 gallons of water, and the depth of this place about 18 to 19 feet. So do you remember the dungeon? I made mention of a church.
Yeah.
On top of the dungeon, Europeans built a church. So right on top of the main dungeon was a church. So this was the church. So from here, let's go to the contemporary. Left in this castle in the year 17th century, made with rich wine wood and plate metal, covered with quota. This plaque that you see over here was unveiled by our brothers and sisters from diaspora, African Americans who came here to unveil this plaque by saying, we are the children of those who refuse to die. We start putting their names over there. I don't think this work can contain all of them, their names. We are moving inside a place. Watch your head carefully. Then we move inside. Watch your head. Watch your head.
No. Please on the light. Are you safe here?
Initially, this place was a warehouse. This is where they store natural resources and goods over here. But when our ancestors were rebelling against the Europeans, they transformed this place into a condemned cell. They blocked the window at your back. They broke the first gate, second gate, and the third gate. They put maximum of 6 people or 8 people over here. They denied them food, they denied them water. They suffocated them to death. And the last man, the soldier behind the last gate, will watch the last man standing here to die. And the soldier will call the females to come and pick the dead bodies and display them at the graveyard. And to send a signal to those at the dungeon that whoever rebel against us, this is the punishment you'll be going through. So no one comes in here, no one goes out alive. When a man is depressed, when a man is oppressed, when a man is suppressed, he will try to fight back. So our ancestors were trying to fight for their freedom, and this is the punishment they were going through. So no one comes in here, no one goes out alive. So there's the wonder song. Because of the heat, let me go outside. Please watch your head. The money can go back.
It is too much. It's very stuffy.
Yeah, I can me a habit. Obey. I don't move to one. Remember, initially I made mention that George McLean dug the tunnel because we cannot go through the tunnel. There's a particular point is the stationary point for the soldier. The soldier will be standing here, urging the captives to move forward, because they don't want any delayances. And another soldier will be standing over there doing the counting. The depth of this is about 19 to 20 feet. So one after the other, stand here, you look to, you move to the other place. One after the other. I want you to have a look.
Don't enter, look through.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
So there's a path all the way from here
Yeah.
to that side.
From the shrine, they transport the slaves underground. They walk through underground tunnel to the door of no return. Do you remember I mentioned that George McLean blew the tunnel? Do you remember the shrine?
Yeah, he said so. What the boy said? Damn.
The end of the tunnel. This is where George McLean blew the tunnel. From the fifth chamber where the shrine is to this place, this is the end of it. Initially, this place was a door of no return. The door was very short and the door was very narrow. That is when they transport the captives from here into the ships. But because of the violation of the weights, so many of our ancestors were dying. That is why they blocked the gates and they keep another way. Because before the rescue team arrived, so many of our ancestors were already drowned. So they have to block it and keep another way.
Yeah, my lovely viewers across the globe, I want to say a huge thank you to you all, irrespective of your country, your skin color, your continent. I want to say I love you all. Thank you for touring this castle with us today. Having heard the historical story behind the existence of this castle, I want to urge all of you to share equal love to anybody you meet anywhere, irrespective of the skin color. We are all human beings. Let's learn to love one another. Yeah, all the things you had now happened in the past, and then they are past stories, no longer happening now. I want to say a huge thank you to our leaders, warriors who put a stop to slave trade and who bring peace and unity among the white and black. Come on, we are just human beings. No matter anything, we breathe the same air and we can actually survive in one place. You can imagine the tour was actually done between black and white. So guys, we are all human beings. Let's learn to accept ourselves, not discriminating wherever we see ourselves. Let's share equal love, pay tribute or respect, some respect to those our ancestors who lost their life in pain in this castle. May their soul rest in peace, guys. This is the castle building. You can see, look around. This is the Cape Coast Castle. Look at the building. Over there is the church. Yeah. This is the Cape Coast Castle building. This is the Cape Coast. The Cape Coast Castle. One love keep us together. Yeah. Oh, different color. One people, different color. One people. Yeah, guys, we are out from the castle. We are on the roadside looking for me and Amma. Looking for me to go back to our hotel room, guys. We are not leaving today. We are actually going to take you guys to Alamina Castle. We are going there to talk to. Let's go and showcase Alamina Castle. So guys, do well to hit the subscribe button so that you get our upload and notification, free notification whenever we upload a new video. Okay, so please pray for our safe stay here and safe trip when we are going back to our location. Okay guys, do well to make a video request. Tell us where you want us to talk, where you want us to enter. We are going to do that for you, okay? And we are open to donation and promoting your business, your products, anything you want us to advertise. We are right here and we're going to render that service with ease, guys. So do well to contact us. At the description box there is a number there. You can actually hit up on WhatsApp. Details. It's your girl African China now on a YouTube journey to showcase Africa.